Today I'm going to show how to create a texture leaf rubbing from leaves and crayons. This is a really great project. If you have any broken crayons that you've peeled the paper off of, this is a really great time to use those. But you can also do it with whole crayons. I don't recommend breaking crayons on purpose in order to do this project. But if you happen to have any that are already broken, this is a really great use for it. Set your leaf on a smooth, flat surface and then put your piece of paper on top of the leaf. Use the crayon if you're using a broken one and hold it sort of side to side like this. Then, or on top like this, then you're going to rub the crayon over the leaf and press pretty firmly to get the texture of the leaf onto your piece of paper. You want to press down hard without letting that leaf move. So notice how one hand is holding my leaf steady under my paper, and the other hand is using the crayon. There's my leaf. Doesn't that look beautiful? I'm going to show how to do the texture rubbing with a full crayon. So if you don't have any crayons that are broken or without paper, you can still do a texture rubbing. So you find whatever your object for texture is. In this case, I chose a leaf. And you can put it on a smooth surface, like a table. And then you put your paper right on top. You then want to put your hand on top so it's sort of holding your paper down steady and you're not going to let your texture move. And then with your crayon, just holding it like we do normally, you're going to rub softly along your paper. You don't want to press hard. And you're going to rub all the way along your shape. And you just can go all the way outside your shape, that's fine. But the thing is that you want to just press soft. You don't want to press super hard or your texture is not going to show up very well. If you press super hard, it gets kind of lost in that hard crayon. So just press real soft and rub really close to it yourself as you're rubbing. You want to make sure that you cover all of your paper where the texture is with the crayon. You don't want to leave little chunks without any coloring on them, or it won't have any of the texture. So if you think you're missing a space, go color on that spot a little bit more. There. So now you can see I found my texture of my leaf. And this would work just as well rubbing on even like a bark or a rock or anything that's outdoors if you can't bring it into a smooth flat surface. It will work just as well. Which version will you do? Will you do the whole crayon or the broken crayon? Or will you try one of each? This week, find some different textured objects to do rubbings of. You can do things like leaves, rocks, wood, bark, even things like oranges can make really wonderful textures. Choose 3 different objects and 3 different colors to do a texture rubbing on. You could choose to do it all on the same paper or 3 different papers, but then take a picture to turn it in.